fly. You ain't slick, I can tell her this guy. Upgrade at my wrist, put gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money. I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road. Wow. I stood up. I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fact, I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all they dream my guys.
It is time for some football. Welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another one for Gibbs. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
20 TX. 20 TX. Solo left Zion.
First down, here's Tua. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right, come on. Big team.
Gibbs now from the gun. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready?
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A 38-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he crosses midfield before going out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Miami. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, set. 40 seconds.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now. 50, green. Yellow, line. Cut.
Running with Walker again. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
33.
Young on the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready, shot. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. Space on the right. He's got room. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
When you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready up.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Drill, 52. Ready.
Defense shows blitz. Young hits him on the out route. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Set, set.
Walker on 1st down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. He works it down to the 37. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready?
Young to throw here on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get set.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready, team.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They start with 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
They're right here. Ready, team. 20, TX. Long.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 40 on second down. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for this. He's got to his running back. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Dolphins 7.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Throw in on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay, ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And up to Walker from the gun. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Algier on first down. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Dolphins, who are facing 2nd and 14.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. Set, cut.
Out of the gun, Young. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, 2, 1.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Right, here we go. Here we go.
Young working from the gun. Completed here to Johnston. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Young to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set, cut. Green back. Ready.
To the air yet again. Young. He sends this one in the end zone. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. Dolphins parlay the interception into points. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game.
Dolphins 14. Chad Ryland.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey! Solo left Zion.
Looking to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. That throw behind his intended target. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Come on, set.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Down.
Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside give to Walker. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Here we go. 6, right.
Back to throw it. He connects downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Young up 1st and 10. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Ready?
Walker can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. But a lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Walker again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
Trying to run it with Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Gibbs is not the 3rd. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Let's go. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
44. Ready.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go. 50.
They give up the gut to Walker. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
32. Ready.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
2 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
Ready.
They just get the play off. That's complete to Musgrave. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Set.
Running is Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. 12. 10.
Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That's going to go for 6 yards. Puts him on the doorstep. 3rd and goal from the 1.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Running for it. It's Walker. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal.
That effort and that play, that was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
Ready.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Here we go. Black. 95.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
17. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emmanwori. And the in.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side of knocking down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, back.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready?
Second and 13. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. They're going for it. Young. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They're now set for first and 10. Walker now from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Hasn't been close. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Toss play. This is Walker. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on down via the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch. A touchdown and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, 21 TX. Hey, number 1, high. 21G.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, get set. 22. Hey. Yeah. Watch it, Oscar.
Two and out from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10.
Ready, shot? Ready, let's go. 20, TX. Corner, long. B. Move.
Here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Hey, 18. Hey.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emmanwori. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Here we go, set. 52 blue.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Indy.